Well, first of all, let me tell you, this meeting so far has been like 10 cups of coffee late in the day. I'm like, wow. So what role don't I see it playing? I mean, the AHA is bringing information to our population. They're going to tell our patients what's important, that they're delivering content that is right on target. And when we start integrating this information, the sensors that people will wear, the data that we'll collect, it'll feed that flow. So if someone has data that suggests they might be getting congestive heart failure, they'll be presented with the information they need to get. So it's transformative, it's closing the loop. And that came up today, is if you want to keep a car driving down the center of a lane, you can't check in once a year and make sure it's pointed down the road because the road curves. Right? So this is closing that loop, and information is the key. So patient-centric to me really means that it matters to the patient. So you're not saying you have high blood pressure relative to the rest of New York City, it's you have high blood pressure relative to you last week. So patient-centric is telling the patient they've changed, something's changed for them. They might be getting sick, they may be, just upset, they may be stressed. And then, turning that around to a solution requires informing them in a way that motivates. So to get the patient engaged, you have to tell them, if you don't do these things, your risk of a cardiovascular accident that could kill you is going to go up tenfold. So you need to put it in clear terms. Simply saying if you do this stuff in 3 months you're going to lose 5 pounds isn't very motivating, right? But you want to tell them it's directly affecting their quality of life, their ability to think clearly because there's good blood flow, the ability to do exercise, to play with their grandkids, and to overall not die. So I wanted to just do a little shout out to the AHA for doing this, because this is the kind of meeting that doesn't otherwise happen. There are really great clinicians, entrepreneurs, engineers, computer scientists, a bunch of thought leaders sitting here together, and I want to get in there and have a cocktail and talk to those guys. But this is a very unusual convergence of folks with one clear agenda, is help people not die. I love it.